Do you want to know how amazing people connect? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie.
Thanks for connecting. And if you like what you hear, please share.
Special thank you to our sponsors of Marketing with Russ, the Alzheimer's Association, and Carrie Whitlatch and Farmers. For more information on Carrie Whitlatch Farmers Agency and their insurance products, call 541-258-3995. And for more information on the Alzheimer's Association and how to give, go to alz.org or look for the link for the Walk-In Alzheimer's in the comments. And special thanks to the Arbor Avenue Court for underwriting this ad. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie. So glad that you're with us today. It is going to be an amazing day. Why? Well, because it's Monday. There you go. I know so many of you are going, okay, you lost me there. Mondays. No, you know what? Monday is the first day of the week of new opportunities, of new possibilities, of amazing things that you could do this week. So why not jump on in and really enjoy it? You know, it's all about your mindset and your perspective on what you're thinking about Monday, because we have a tendency to think, had the weekend, now I have to go back to Monday. Well, you know what? You need to change that, because why, when you spend so much of your time in your week working at your job or your profession, your business, whatever you've got, why not enjoy it? So today, I just encourage you to get out there, enjoy the day, enjoy every moment you have, because you know what? Every moment is precious. We don't have unlimited moments, and time is non-refundable. So why not enjoy it? There you go. All right. Well, listen, hey, welcome to Marketing with Russ. We're here every Monday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Let me say that again, 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time for your viewing and listening pleasure. And Joe, so glad for today, because I have Lonnee Rey on, who's going to be an amazing guest. You do not want to miss this. And let me tell you right off the bat, right now, as you're getting ready, share this out. You can share it right now. Tell people, woohoo, Lonnee Rey is coming on. You have got to check this out, because she has amazing information for you today. Great opportunity that you need to hear all about, because, you know, this show is all about how amazing people connect. And Lonnee Rey is one of those amazing people. She has got some great stuff. And so please share this out, tag your friends, let them know. Also, please engage in the comments. Let us know where you're watching from or listening from. You know, the amazing thing about this show is not only does it broadcast on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube, it also converts to audio podcasts. So if you're missing things, you want to listen driving in your car, you can listen on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, whatever your favorite podcast station is. So that would be awesome if you would do that as well. And you can comment on those platforms as well. I love to connect. And you know what? RussHedge.com is the easiest way to connect with me. This year, again, I'm working to connect with at least 1,000 new people. And some people go, well, that is like mind blowing. Well, listen, last year, knocked that out of the park. Over 1,000 people doing it again this year. Really, it's only just over 3 people a day. So it's really not as bad as one might think. Also, if you would subscribe on YouTube, that would be so amazing. Become a part of our YouTube community. You not only can get notices about upcoming shows, you also get all of the amazing content from past shows. And there are so many amazing guests we've had on. And all you do is go to marketingwithruss.live. Right now, you can open another tab, go to marketingwithruss.live. You can subscribe. You can let people know after you share this out and tag your friends. So listen, last but not least, want to remind you, if you've not got your copy of my book, Befuddled, Live the Life You Choose, it is an encouraging book that will help you make good choices. Because, life happens and then we choose. Why not live the life you choose? After life hits you, which I know it does, sometimes we have good things happen, sometimes not so good. But after life comes at you, you get to choose where you go from there, how you look at it, how you perceive it, what your mindset is, where you are going with your life. If you need more help on those things too, you can go to russhedge.com. You can sign up to chat with me, and I would love to help you. Not only do I do marketing coaching, but I also am helping people with their overall perspective of life. And that is really goes into marketing. Because, again, this show is all about connection. What I can help you with is how to connect and build community and help your business thrive. So today, if you get an opportunity, go to russhedge.com and you can click on my free download, which will help you transform your business in 3 simple steps. It's all about connection and community building, and I can help you. That's a free download. It'll also sign you up for my encouraging emails. There is one more thing I wanted to mention, and that is if you are not part of my LinkedIn weekly newsletter, please subscribe to that as well, because that is just a great way for me each week to give you fresh perspective on your week. Starting your morning, it's called But First Coffee, and that is really important. But first coffee. That's how I start every morning. So we need to get going. But what are you doing in your morning to start your day off right? After your coffee. All right. So we're going to get Lonnee Rey in the room. I think we've done just about enough. Comments are blowing up. Here she comes, Miss Lonnee Rey. How are you?
I'm good and getting better all the time, thanks. So
So
good to see you,
always
Blue Eyes. It's so
smiling.
good.
That's so great.
Yeah,
I love that. I love
yeah.
that.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you.
You
Yeah,
bet. Well, I am truly, truly excited to have you here. And I'm so thankful. We had some change up on things, and you were so willing to jump right in. Perfect timing because of things you've got going on.
I
And
do.
I'm just so excited to be able to get you in here to tell people about that. But let's start first with who is Lonnee Rey and what are you up to?
That's a loaded question.
It is.
I'm
There you
I'm
go.
up to
Give me a
really
loaded answer.
I've been a professional tumbleweed pretty much. I've done all kinds of careers. I've lived all kinds of life. As you see from the adventure sign behind me, I lived the life of Pippi Longstocking by design because books back in my day, I read them as a kid and they changed my life. They gave me a vision of possibility. And I was just like, I want one-way tickets to places I've never been. I've landed, I've done it. I've been a gypsy in Alaska. I've roamed. I've just roamed, man, like a tumbleweed. And I've accumulated all kinds of talents and skills, and um, have then culminated all of that, so to speak, assembled all that into being a consultant and advisor, helping people to carve their message in a unique way that stands out with their brand out and appeals to their listener or their reader. But it wasn't always that way, Russ. Oh my goodness.
I love, I want to just say there, I love how you say stand out with your brand out because you are your brand
Yeah,
and you are uniquely created and gifted by God to do amazing things. And so everybody has this uniqueness. People say so many times to me, Lonnee, and I'm sure they do to you too. I don't really know what differentiates me, what makes me different. And I'm like, let's see, let's start with you. You are different, just like your fingerprint is different than anybody else's. Your personality and what you're all about, different than anybody else, right?
absolutely. Absolutely. And only you can be the expert of your world, your story, your future. Only you. Only you can do that. So just right out of the gate, you're automatically very unique USP. And as I like to say, right, I like to say it's all about the who that is you behind the what that you do, and then your special sauce.
Thank you, Dr. Seuss. All right. That was
No, I made that up. That's mine. That's my pithy one-liner. I'm all about pithy one-liners.
I know. It just
Oh,
sounds
but
like
yeah,
Dr.
Dr. Seuss
Seuss.
lives in
That
here.
was
I'm a
really
little
good.
slow. It's Monday.
Well, listen, let's jump right into this amazing project you have going. Why don't you
Okay.
tell everybody a little bit about Rattled Awake?
Okay. Rattled Awake is an opportunity for a person to share a chapter out of their life over the past, and it's so great. I love this so much because it hones in, it makes it easy for somebody to focus like on one thing over the last 5 years. What was the most significant event that happened that caused you to completely change your perspective for the better? So focus on what's that one thing. And I've certainly got my stories. We've all been through something remarkable in the past 5 years. And Rattled Awake is the opportunity to share that eye-opening experience. This is not your usual overcoming obstacles, adversity kind of triumphant Phoenix stories. It's not. It may be what happens for you, but it's not the premise. And so I love that because you need to have an angle if you want to have an edge. And that's what this series is all about, is really highlighting what it was. And you could refer, hey, back when I was a kid, this whole thing I thought was X, but now I think this, and this is what happened. This is why. So that when you share that experience, you can help others to see the light too.
Well, and see, that's what's so amazing about you, Lonnee, is people need to listen to what she said, because when you're sharing your experience, you're blessing and helping others. Because there's a lot of people that feel isolated and feel like they're the only one going through a situation when that's not really true. You know what? There's a lot of people there that are going right along with them through that experience.
Absolutely, Russ. And this is such an exciting and one and done. You know me to be a succinct writer. I specialize in keeping it quick, fast reads so that people get through your book or whatever it is that you want to produce, whether it's you're on a podcast or whatever. You want people to get to the end. You want them to stick around. You want them to finish. So I specialize in short and succinct. So the one chapter approach makes it easy for anybody. And it's live coaching with myself and an expert, Russ. Steve Kidd knows so much, and we're going to be on hand live, one chapter, one weekend, one and done. Sunday night, they're going to turn in their chapters. I get the final edit, and within about 10 days, these authors are all going to be able to say best-selling author, because we're going to market the heck out of this book and make sure it's a life-changing opportunity. And people have called me crazy because it's only $500. They're like, what are you thinking? And I'm like, I'm thinking we want access for people that wouldn't normally be able to do this. And
Right.
we're gonna take care of it all. We're gonna publish it. We're gonna make it all happen for you guys. Just come on in and have a good time.
Come on in. I love that. Well, making it fun and making it a good experience and helping people through
Yes.
something that maybe they never thought they could do, and they become part of this. Knowing from publishing my book, it's not an easy process, and you need to lean on people who've been there and done that and know what they're doing. And we have the link up there for this opportunity that you guys really need to take advantage of.
Please.
And yeah,
It's
I
like
just think it's
ridiculous.
exciting.
It is. It's such a great opportunity. And there's more. I'm starting a brand new podcast. Oh, it'll be my 10th. And I love to interview. And so I'll be coaching based on what I hear your story to be, guys. So don't worry. I'll help you figure out your message. That's what I do. And then all of my authors will have a chance to be on the podcast. And then they'll have a marketing piece. Some people have never been behind a microphone. And so I'll give them a little training, and then I'll give them the files, and then they have something to share. I mean, it just keeps going. And we're going to keep this going like Chicken Soup for the Soul did, with themes. I'm more excited than I can. It's a good thing I'm sitting down, because I would normally be pacing at this point. I'm all wound up. I can't wait for the next one. And the next one and the next one. But one of the themes, Russ, is teens and young adults. Imagine what they're rattled awake. What shook you in the last 5 years. Wow. They must have gone through a lot. What was that moment? What shook them? And that particular angle, it just is near and dear to my heart. And I can't wait to feature their story. So if you guys know young adults that have had, have a say, they want to share something, please bring them on over, because I'm going to make sure that they get published. What a great thing to have for the rest of their lives too. So I'm
Yeah.
excited. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I love too, is you're giving this opportunity and to share stories, whether it's through the book or whether it's through your podcast. This is the beautiful thing about technology today. We have so many great things right at our fingertips. And I think one really good lesson coming out of what you're talking about today is learn to collaborate and work with other people and rely on other people's expertise to help you, because there's really greatness lying deep within each one of us ready to burst out. Everybody's got a story. Everybody's got something they can share and bless other people with. But sometimes they need somebody like Lonnee to help kick it out of them, right?
Just absolutely. A lot of people get stuck getting started, and I have all these springboard phrases, all these wonderful ways that you can start your chapter with, and you can actually start a podcast in the same way. Like, you would listen to a podcast if somebody said, "Hey, welcome to the show. Why are you here?" People have been calling me crazy about this, but I'm not nuts. I promise you, I'm not. I had to write a book about it. You're gonna listen to that. You're gonna read that chapter, aren't you? I mean, it's compelling. It's like, wait a minute, is this lady crazy? Let's find out. So, and the other thing, Russ, that you brought up is collaboration. My first collaboration book was a nightmare. And I want you guys to know that we have I know how it can go wrong. That's why we're getting it done quickly. We've got amazing people. We've got Dr. Constance Leland. We've got the glitter practitioner, Noopy's in. We've got Nicole, we've got Willie J now, a big time entertainer out of, in LA in the music scene. He's got legs and reach, and we've got Ali. He's out of Pakistan, and he's all kinds of connected all over the world. Guys, when you collaborate with people like this, you can't help but get exposure money can't buy.
Yeah,
Wow.
very exciting. No,
It
that's
is.
just it. I mean, it's a very exciting opportunity.
It
So
is.
if somebody says, okay, give me a little layout, what are we having to do one weekend? What does that mean?
That means that on Friday night we'll start the writing session. I've already queued my authors up with some writing tips, because I can't help it. I'm a story development editor, mindset, content strategist, and so I'm giving them tips and, like, go find a quote or a story that relates to your message and your mission. And here's another one. I want to share this with everybody. Here's a great way to really get your own spark started, and that is to fill in the blank. I am on a mission to blank. I'm actually having all the authors write their bio that way. It's going to be so cool. Alicia Dogley is on a mission to X, and all of my authors' bios are going to start with such and so is on a mission to, because this is a movement. Anyway, I digress.
No, that's great.
So what'll happen is that we will have 4 hours on Saturday and 4 hours on Sunday, live coaching. The authors are going to swap chapters on Sunday and edit each other and ask questions, because when you have another person look at your work, then some clarity comes in. In fact, that's what I do is, on Third Party Insights, is I'm that third party, I come in and I say, hey, I see some things you don't see about yourself. Let me help you out.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
I like that. That is true collaboration, working together and being able to help each other, edit each other's chapters, and learn from people that have done this, right? That's part of
Yes.
what it is, because you've got people that have done this before, been there, done that, and can help.
Yes, absolutely. And then forever, you get to have your best-selling author title. It doesn't go away. And if you're a speaker, you raise your fees on that. If you want to be on the bigger podcasts, it's almost essential that you have at least a book. And so now you can. Oh, and a lot. I sound like a monkey.
Ooh. Wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. There's a lot of people that are coming to us that have a book in the works already, and I'm so excited for them. because the book that they're doing with us, Rattled Awake, that title, best-selling author, is going to influence their book when it comes out, their bigger book. They'll sell more. They get to put that on the book cover. It adds to the authority, credibility, all of it. I mean, it's just a win all over the place.
So when somebody says to you, okay, so man, that just sounds so difficult. I don't know that I have a chapter. How long does the chapter have to be? What do I have to, they get a little nervous about doing these things. How are you encouraging them through that?
One of the things, an exercise that I did, first of all, the minimum is 1,000 words, and that goes really fast. It genuinely does. And that's not going to be a little paragraph. There's an average of 250 words on a page. So that's a 4-page chapter. So, it honestly is easier than you think. One of the things I recommend right now, go over and voice to text a story. And then check the word count. I did that the other day for my chapter. The max is 4,000 words. I was at 3353. I had nearly 3,500 words. I mean, it's easy to roll out with your story. Once you get going, it really is. And when you recognize what you're on a mission to do, your message becomes clear. And then you can't help it. It's almost like, turn it off. I need to stop. I got to hone it in. It's a lot easier than you think.
Yeah.
And it's amazing what you can do when you don't know you can't. So we're just going to be there to show you how. That's the thing. A lot of people don't know how, and we're going to show you. So like, kick back. It'll be fun. You'll see.
Right.
Yeah.
So how, so basically the link we've been putting up, people can go to that link and sign up. And I've also got there's also an opportunity for, let's see, let me put this up there. There's an opportunity for affiliate marketing on that too, right?
Yes. Oh my God. Who does this? This is nuts. I couldn't believe it when Steve did this. I mean, because the workshop, the publishing, the whole thing, it's only $500. Then he's offering to pay $50 for every author that is referred that signs up to do the book, not just here, try this guy, but whoever signs up, if that's your referral, you're going to make $50. That's like amazing. Nobody does that.
Right. And it looks like that I have amazingly shortened my link as well. Thank you, Ever, for doing that. My amazing assistant in the background. So it's easy to get to these things. And let me also tell people here, we're going to throw this up real quickly. Let's see here. There you go. Third-party insights. This is where you go, right, to sign up for that. Is that right?
No, no. That's where I do my consulting and I help people as tagline.
Okay. Good. Give me the right site for that. Sorry.
Well, no, you're fine. Your link is what leads them to the info page.
Okay. And that'll take them to and they can do the affiliate marketing from there as well.
Oh no, affiliate marketing, they can DM me and I'll get them set up.
There you go. That's what I was looking for. Sorry. Okay.
No, you're all right.
Yes. There you go. And there is Lonnie's information. So you can DM her and you can get that information. But if you just want to sign up for the amazing opportunity, then you just need to go to the Rattled Awake page and make that happen. So, okay, Lonnee, as we're getting ready, we're already starting to get close to the end. What I want you to do is one more time for people that have joined midway through this conversation.
Okay.
The whole idea of Rattled Awake is a story that has rattled your life, that has inspired you, or you've suffered through, or you've had challenges or whatever, right? To become better, to help encourage other people.
It's one life-changing incident that happened over the last 5 years in which you had your perspective shift into high gear. So what did you used to think? And what do you think now? What happened? Just tell us about it. That's all.
Right. Yeah. And that, really, we all have that. Everybody, mine's pretty easy over the last year. So, but we all have events that have really transformed our lives, but also transformed other people. Yes. And so, it's a blessing to be able to help other people and be part of that. And, and you know what, Lonnee, I'm all in. So we're going to move forward and make this happen. So All right.
I'm
Well,
so
listen,
excited. Thank you so much. And I'm just honored. And to all those out there, thank you for trusting me to help you. I've helped dozens and dozens of authors. I've been a ghostwriter, editor, all that stuff. The experience is there. You don't have to have anything but a desire to share what happened to you and how that will help others to see the life and light, see the light. Thank you, Russ. Thank you.
you bet. You bet. And tell them the dates again on the weekend.
Oh, yes. Okay. So it's actually starting this Friday. Oh, and for those people who are over in Australia and have, a 22-hour difference, we are recording the workshop so that you can also be part of it. Now, it won't be live, obviously, unless you stay up or get up at 2 a.m. like Lisa Mari did for her workshops. Bless her heart. Not in the Southern way. But anyway, it's Friday evening, Eastern, 5 p.m., and then Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. And then it's just an intensive weekend. It's worth the time to get this done. And then it gets fielded over to me, and you can just kick back and we'll handle the rest. And we'll keep doing this, by the way. There will be more workshops. I just don't know when.
Oh, that is so cool. I mean, I am just, what an amazing opportunity.
Yeah.
And, I just want to encourage everybody out there, take advantage of this opportunity for you. Connect with Lonnee. Tell everybody how they connect with you so we can hear it verbally for our audio podcast listeners.
Absolutely. You can find me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/Lonnee, LONNEE, as they say. That confuses people. LONNEE. You can find me on LinkedIn, and on my profile, you can see suggestions and ideas for how to participate in the book. You can find videos down in the featured section. It's all there. DM me and let's get going, because as Wayne Dyer said, don't let the music die with you.
There you go. That's it. And you know what? Remember, everybody, life is short. Now is the time. And, we're not given unlimited time on this earth to make things happen and do amazing things. So why not start today? Start today. Go to the link and start making things happen. Here, I'm going to put the link up again. That will go through my affiliate link right there, and you can make things happen.
Perfect.
And all these things are listed and clickable. All of Lonnie's information that she just gave you is clickable. Go to her, DM her, ask her questions, set up a time to talk with her if you've got more questions, because this is an amazing opportunity. And like she said, don't let the music die with you. Move forward, make something that will last beyond you. It's bigger
Yes.
than you.
Yes.
There you go. All right. Well, Lonnee, listen, I'm going to say goodbye and send you to the green room. Hang tight for just a moment as I
Roger
wrap
that.
things up. And thank you so much for jumping in today.
My pleasure. Thank you, honey.
See you in a minute. All right. Well, listen, there you go, everybody. An amazing, amazing opportunity. And I just want to remind everybody, you can just click and sign up today and get there and make some amazing things happen. Become a best-selling author. You can do it. And this is a good opportunity because you're collaborating and working with other people. And there's so many of our friends out there that have done this. And it's a good way to get part of your story out there with other people that have amazing stories. And I just want to encourage you to do that today. Also, I want to again thank our sponsors for today. Thanks, Carrie Whitlatch and Farmers. Also, the Alzheimer's Association. You guys know that's near and dear to my heart. My mama passed away just over a year ago from Alzheimer's. And you can donate to the Walk to End Alzheimer's. It goes 100% to the Alzheimer's Association. This is a link that goes to our page. And I just want to thank you guys to be able for doing that. And actually, the link that's up there right now, I think, goes to the Oregon page, but not actually to my page. So we need to get that link in there so you guys, because the reason is I want you to support our team, as all the money goes to the walk and goes to the Alzheimer's Association. But we have little competitions on the page, and we love that. So make sure and donate today to the Alzheimer's Association. It is a great cause. Also, make sure that you get in touch with Lonnee today. All of her information is back up there. Make sure and get in touch with her today and find out that time is short. It's starting this Friday, so you want to take advantage of that. So anyway, I want to thank you all for being here today. It's been amazing, as always. So blessed. Just want to remind you, if you have not already, make sure and sign up on our YouTube page. Go to marketingwithruss.live today and you can sign up because there's so many amazing people like Lonnee that have been on the show. We are at 300 plus episodes. I'm losing track how many we've got. And I want you to take a look at all these amazing people. And some of them are the authors that are going to be part of this book that Lonnee mentioned. And so you want to get on there and do that. And you still have time, whether you're watching live or on replay, share this out so the word gets out to other people. You can click share, let it go, whether you're watching live or on replay, it doesn't matter. All of the links for LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube, once we are done, we'll give you the replay. They give it to you live, they give it to you on replay. So I'm just encouraging you today to go there and watch it again if you missed some of the information, because it's just an awesome opportunity coming up with Lonnee starting this Friday. All right. So great to see everybody. Listen, until we see you again, which is this coming Thursday, 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Have a great day and a great life. Talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie. Be sure to subscribe in your favorite podcast app so that you don't miss a single episode. Have an amazing day.